Did you hear that? That is the sound of millions of stay around the world suddenly forgetting how to breathe. Imagine this. You are sitting comfortably in front of your screen, ready to welcome the new year, but then suddenly, bam! Hyunjin of Stray Kids appears on the MBC Gayo Daejejeon 2025 stage, and instantly the internet explodes. We are not just talking about a small explosion. This is an internet-breaking moment that nearly paralyzed social media servers. Did you see his outfit? Did you see that gaze? Honestly, who gave Hwang Hyunjin permission to look that dangerous? From his slightly messy hair to the tips of his shoes, Hyunjin did not just show up to sing and dance. He came to claim his throne as the ultimate visual king. Many say that 2025 is the year of Stray Kids, but that performance last night, that was on a completely different level. Netizens on X even said that Hyunjin does not need fireworks because he already set the stage on fire himself. But wait, stay. This hype is not just about his impossibly handsome face. There are small details in his performance that you might have missed because you were too busy screaming. From the symbolism in his outfit inspired by modern traditional elements to the improvised choreography that gave the studio audience chills. Are you curious why this performance is being called the performance of the year? Why his photos became the #1 trending topic in 30 countries within minutes? And most importantly, how is your heart doing right now? Stay tuned because we are going to break down Hyunjin's legendary performance at MBC Gayo Daejejeon 2025. Prepare yourselves, stay, because this is going to be a wild ride. All right, let us take a breath first. Before we get into the heart-pounding details, we need to talk about the context. MBC Gayo Daejejeon has always been the most prestigious event at the end of the year. It's the place where all top-tier K-pop groups give their everything. But the atmosphere this year felt very different. As soon as the name Stray Kids appeared on the big screen, the temperature in the studio felt like it rose by 10 degrees. The stay who were present at the location were truly amazing. The sea of Nachimbong turned red and white, creating a very aesthetic view. But once the lights dimmed and Hyunjin's silhouette was visible in the center of the stage, the atmosphere changed completely. The sound of the fans screaming, honestly, if there were an earthquake sensor there, it might have reached a 7.0 on the Richter scale. Why can Hyunjin always create this kind of effect? We know he's an incredible main dancer and visual, but at MBC Gayo 2025, there was a more mature, dark prince aura. He did not just look like an idol performing, he looked like an actor playing the most iconic role of his life. The Korean media did not stay silent either. Several news portals immediately released articles with sensational titles like Hyunjin's presence is a cultural reset or The Man Who Stole New Year's Eve. Even non-fans or locals on the internet started asking, who is that guy with the honey blonde hair whose aura looks like a living anime character? What's interesting is that many netizens are comparing this performance to Hyunjin's previous ones. While previously he was known for his explosive energy, this time he performed with a deadly elegance, sophisticated, sharp, and absolutely lethal. You know, there was a moment before he started dancing where he just stood still for 5 seconds, just standing there, looking at the camera with his signature piercing eyes. But those 5 seconds were enough to fill the X timeline with the words, "I'm not okay," and "Hwang Hyunjin, stop it." Now, let's talk about the outfit, because honestly, we need a specific pembahasan just to talk about these clothes. Hyunjin appeared with a blend of styles that we could call modern traditional warrior. He wore a black top made of silk material with a subtle jacquard motif, which looked amazing under the stage lights. But what made Stay lose their minds was the sleeveless design on one side and a long glove or leather arm warmer that gave an edgy impression. Look at the details on his waist. That wide silver belt gave him a perfect body silhouette. This is not just about fashion, but about how the clothes moved with his dance movements. When Hyunjin spun, the light bottom part of his outfit flew like a cape, providing a dramatic effect that made every fan site photo look like a blockbuster movie poster.
And let's not forget the accessories. Look at the necklaces and rings he wore. The metallic and leather touches really locked in the bad boy with a gold heart image. Fashion observers on the internet even speculated that some elements of this outfit were custom-made from international luxury brands, considering Hyunjin is a favorite global ambassador for designers. But what caught everyone's attention the most was the hair and makeup. His slightly long hair with a shimmering honey blonde color was left loose but still organized, and his eye makeup? Oh my God! The use of thin eyeliner with a bit of red shimmer at the corners of his eyes made his gaze look sharp yet emotional. This is truly the definition of visual king. Many fans said this outfit is one of the best in Hyunjin's career. Whoever the stylist is, please give them a raise right now, wrote a netizen whose post was immediately retweeted tens of thousands of times. This outfit was not just clothing, it was a weapon that amplified Hyunjin's charisma on stage. He looked strong and tough, but at the same time, very elegant. All right, we've discussed the visuals, now let's discuss the main reason we are all here, the performance. If you think Hyunjin only wins because of his face, you are completely wrong. This performance at MBC Gayo 2025 proves why he's one of the best main dancers in the K-pop industry today. His movements were fluid yet precise at the same time. There was a part in the middle of the song where the music slowed down slightly and Hyunjin did a short solo. His body movements followed every bass thumping as if he were part of the instrument itself. Every body roll, every arm swing, everything had emotion. He did not just memorize movements, he brought the song to life. And his gaze stay. Throughout the song, he never lost eye contact with the camera. He knew exactly when to give a thin, deadly smile and when to look so intense that we watching through our phone screens felt intimidated. This is what you call stage presence. You can't learn this at any idol school. This is a natural talent honed by incredible hard work. Some famous choreographers even left comments on social media praising Hyunjin's extraordinary body control. He knows how to use his arm length to create beautiful lines, said a dance expert, and we all agree, right? When he did a split or a high jump, everything looked so light, as if gravity didn't apply to him. Not to mention his interaction with the other Stray Kids members. Their chemistry on the MBC Gayo stage this time was truly solid, but every time the camera focused on Hyunjin individually, he seemed to have his own world. He completely dominated that stage. He did not just perform, he owned it. What gave everyone chills was the ending fairy part. Usually, idols just smile or strike a cool pose, but Hyunjin, he gave such a deep look as if he wanted to personally thank every stay who has supported him throughout the year. The emotion really came through the screen. So, what was the world's reaction after this visual disaster occurred? Simple. Chaos. Within seconds after the performance ended, hashtags related to Hyunjin and the Stray Kids comeback became the #1 trending topics globally. On X, you could see thousands of tweets that were just screaming in all capital letters. We all understand that feeling. We were all in the same position, still in the recovery phase after this visual attack. Funny memes also started to appear. Someone posted a picture of a person fainting with the caption, "POV, you just saw Hyunjin's gaze at MBC Gayo." There were also those who compared Hyunjin's photos to popular anime characters, and honestly, Hyunjin won easily. He's truly the definition of a real-life anime character. Not just Stay, even large non-K-pop accounts joined in the appreciation. They acknowledged that the level of production and dedication shown by Hyunjin is something to be applauded. This is proof that Hyunjin's influence has gone beyond fandom boundaries. In Korean online communities like the Koo and Pon, netizens did not stop praising Hyunjin's transformation. Many said that Hyunjin's aura now feels more expensive and classy. He has the aura of a top-tier movie star, wrote a Korean netizen. This excitement also spread to TikTok and Instagram. Hyunjin's fan cam videos from the event were watched millions of times within just hours. Everyone wanted to see those iconic moments again, from the flip of his hair to the small details on his gloves. This is an extraordinary phenomenon, but that is the effect of a Hwang Hyunjin. Well, Stay, that was the complete pembahasan of Hyunjin's performance at MBC Gayo Daejejeon 2025, which successfully made us all hysterical together. From the amazing outfit, the increasingly mature dance technique, and the gaze that could make anyone weak, Hyunjin again proved why he's one of the most influential idols of this generation. But now, I want to hear your opinion. From Hyunjin's entire performance, which part made you scream the loudest? Was it during his dance solo? Or was it when he gave that deadly look at the camera at the end? Or maybe you have your own theory about the meaning behind his modern traditional outfit. Write your comments below. Don't be shy to fangirlize with us here. We are all in the same boat, still in the recovery phase after this visual attack. And don't forget, if you like this kind of idol performance pembahasan, make sure you click the like button, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Don't